Tonight on RGB, we find out who got in the news. Then we see who won and lost with our weekly style star and hot mess. And we chat to summer nominee Thabsie. The absolute best part of your weekend has just kicked off, and yes, the next 30 minutes of your Real Kapoza will be filled with more surprises than i-owner kashamba. Igama lami nginguSinazo man, intombi yakwaYolwa. Umuntu ozoncedisa ndiphake umgosi otshisa ngendlela eqinisa ihita is the emperor of Umlazi and the most opinionated person on the planet, Mablerh.
Sinazo, your introductions anencasa, analanto. You know, ngizibongele ntokazi. You know how to make a man feel welcomed. And welcome to you two at home. Igama lami nguMablerh, and today is International Nurses Day. As ingane kamatron, put some respect on my mama's name. Ngiyabazi ubunzima bomsebenzi enwenzayo and siyabonga. Having said that, I know a few celebs who might need the help of a nurse after we expose what they've been up to.
Now here come the burns they're going to need a nurse's help with kwindaba zanamhlanje. Now, Lut Love has spoken out against fans asking for selfies at funerals.
And in Zodlul.
Now, this comes after the request for pics came in ngexesha esesingcwabeni sika-Akhumzi Jezile. Seriously, Ninani, ikhona indawo and a place for that, and that was not it. Don't be this guy, okay?
Yes, Sinazo, ngiyakubona ucabanga ukuthi you just delivered the strongest tea.
Very
Former Generations actor Mangaliso Ngema has learned ukuthi ubaba to a daughter he thought died 25 years ago. Yeah, the attending nurse at the time allegedly made a recent deathbed confession, revealing that white Daisa ingane to another family. We wish you all the best, Mangaliso.
Bangcolile abantu man apha phandla. Kodwa ke in other news, uDJ Tira uthi uzodwa abantu uzoyinxiba ipenti from now on. Tira uthi bebene meeting wayicela ipenti uzodwa.
And walthola.
Of course, Mos. When your boss speaks, you listen, right? Now, in other news, Ninani Tengsi underwear is signing sponsorships in Linda.
Hayi bandla, u-2018 unezimanga. However, uZodwa uthe into angeke ayenze is being anyone's relationship goals, saying that she's with her boyfriend for her, hayi nini.
Hashtag mind your business.
Uqede lapho usisi wathi if she's unhappy, she would leave in a heartbeat. As for Ben 10, just smile and wave, bruh. Just smile and wave.
Bantu Rick has announced uba uthatha ikhefu emculweni to focus on himself kwinkolo yakhe nakubantu abathandayo. Iphelele ke lonto, he's just taking a break. Ningaqala amahemeni wenu, ndiyanazi nizawuthi Rick is dead. He's off the grid, not off the planet. See? Mablerh, into oyaziyo singayaziyo.
I just think mina uRick uthole ithenda lokuhambisa amaqanda ejele. Kodwa ke sidlule lapho sekuphele iminyaka emine and we still don't know who killed Usenzo Meyiwa. Naku social media niyathanda look and point our fingers at Kelly and company. But uDadewabo Zando Khumalo has come out and said something that should be fairly obvious. Uthe if they were suspects ngabe basejele.
Because every criminal is sitting in jail right now.
Nazo.
Now, AKA has made it clear uba akafuni umuntu ozochitha imali evotela yena kwi-Summers, adding uba akho beef and akho animosity. He feels that he's been rewarded and awarded enough already.
Umuphi lo AKA enkhuluma ngaye?
Super Mega, the one and only.
2018 unezimanga. Omunye umuntu who's moved on from AKA is
your girl boy.
Uthi she got over AKA by crying the pain away over many days. Ngikhuluma ngesibibithwane nokugedla kwamazinyo. She now says that she's a free woman and can go anywhere in the world without checking in with anyone. Because nothing says ukuthi sengiphumile kuwena than comparing you to Dompas.
Sisathetha ngenyembezi, actress Moshidu Motshekga has explained uba usebenzise intlungu yoswelekelwa nguyise to play the role of a grieving wife, proving that once darkness engulfs you, sebenzisa lo ntlungu, always keep pushing towards the light.
What a consummate professional, a true thespian. You know, speaking of thespians, Warren Masimula has opened up about ukuhlupheka after graduation, saying that upon finishing drama school, kwakudliwa imbuya ngoti, but sticking with it eventually paid off. As any actor will tell you, if you aren't willing to bleed for your dreams, kumele uzitshele ukuthi impilo yakho izophelela ka. Hello, ma'am. May I take your order?
And would you like some fries with that? Alright, uNonhlanhla Kwabe aka Skolpati uthi isifa somhlaza siwachithile mana amathuba akhe ochata aphinda azala abanye abantwana. However, beating cancer has strengthened her resolve. At the moment, usakhangela Mr. Right, and she's even willing to be the second wife, which is like having all the fun without the guilt, right?
I don't think lento sisakhuluma ngayo is a second wife. I think we mix up ama definitions because from what I know lento akhuluma ngayo ilento ithathayo uyifake la. Well, ukuhleba kwethu kwa this week kuphelela lapho bahayetho.
Lixesha loba si reward celeb couture choices that turn them from just a name to a style star. This week we have 3 people whose fashion choices have put them in the spotlight, and they are as follows.
Shout out to the one and only Basetsana Khumalo, aka Auntie Basi, who is declaring publicly ukuthi kugugu thandayo on social media. Lo sisi is beautiful in both appearance and in her efforts to ride this life thing until the wheels come off.
I-style star sesibini kule veki nguNomzamo Mbatha. She looks absolutely breathtaking in this white number. Yazi banonhlanhla man, maps in this life bafumene everything.
Lalela Sinazo. Omebs badli zambane lika Pondo. Yes. Lastly, it's your girl B, Bonang Mateba. She's killing it when it comes to fashion. And when's a show that all of you are staying in your lane. Agani miss. Aganiphi chance, uyan suffocator. One thing though that I've noticed is her new twins. It looked like Ubi went under the knife to enhance Amawele because they've been looking bigger than we know them. I think Sinazo no Bonang should join the same WhatsApp group.
I win in Dosga 2018. Now even the most polished lives have a smudge or two. Nanzo-ke indawo isithanda uyifaka i-red band na kwi-social media.
The perfect person who will be enjoying some time in the shade this week on RGB's Hot Mess of the Week is usiswami uNomzamo Mbatha. We all know that she's always hated her toes, but she tweeted that the Lord has answered her prayers and found a solution to her toe problem in the form of these nasty sandals. These sandals have painted feet with polished toenails painted on them. Nomzamo, lalela asizalanga eGoli ukuthi uzosihlaza phambi kwabantu. Awuziphathe kahle.
Yay, ndiyayazi bani dinga umzuzu ke nina niye ku WhatsApp to share your thoughts on what you just saw.
Sekuyileso sikhathi lapho kwa RGB sidedela ama advertisers to whisper in your ear. Siyabuya.
Coming up, we see what Rubicon has tailored for the theme at SA Fashion Week, and we drop bars with the contenders for the verse of the year.
The home of A-listers is back on your screens to remind you what life would have been like if all your dreams came true. Actually, that's so mean.
But did we lie? Anyway, one of the things your A-list life would have included kuquqa ubuyela kwi-Fashion Week zalo mhlaba to see what superstar designers like Rubicon want you to wear next season. Now, since this is not the case, nansi into ekuphosileyo ke wena when we attended SA Fashion Week.
Looking forward to Rubicon. Yeah. Rubicon has been changing the game since day one, and I cannot wait for her show.
Bona.
No, my outfit today is Rubicon, so I'm here for her show.
What do you think of the collection?
You know what? Poised, powerful, elegant.
I think it's beautiful. I think it's so beautiful. It's so feminine. It's so sexy, you know, but very classy.
What would you say inspired your collection tonight?
Neka collection tshifhinga tshoṱhe ndi ya murahu zwa kale uri vhathu vha kale vha tshi ambara mini vho mam Winnie Madikizela Mandela. The collection itself is celebrating nostalgia, shining through modern styles for Rubicon, and that's what a Rubicon a woman is all about in terms of style.
Would you say being a size 0 is still relevant in the fashion world?
No.
No, man. I feel like it's how you actually wear the clothes.
What? Why are they size 0?
And what was your favorite fashion era?
It has to be the 50s, it has to be the 70s, it has to be Sapphire Town era.
In the 90s, or 80s going into 90s in terms of hip-hop, how hip-hop people dress.
Ahumera murao kha's 1920s.
Yeah.
The way they would cinch in the waist,
Yeah.
and then it would define a woman's silhouette, you know?
Why do you think female models get paid more than male models?
Because they get used a lot.
I think that's really very unfair because I feel like people should just get paid according to the work that they've done.
I didn't even know.
Well, now you know. Now,
Makes sense.
give me a reason.
It makes sense. Why the homies complaining?
Once again, Hangwani has showed us a collection so wonderful that it makes the empty bank accounts totally worth it. Yes, sometimes I just want to throw shade and address all those people that attend the fashion week, bengena tickets, and are always waiting outside begging for tickets like a homeless person outside a bakery window. Anyway, akudogwe gailo mina lelo kodwa siyanas.
Now, abantu abathanda uqhayisa nge-bank accounts ngabomrepha nangona besiqhatha most of the time. Sometimes they do drop a bar so dope that it's worth its weight in gold. Here's what rappers think it takes to make the bars like that, and so much more as RGB takes you to the Verse of the Year Awards.
Spit your verse of the year. Now cheaper your coke. My outfit is reeking of sauce. Cover the beamer is both. Mfana kabriga your go from Makata, I make it by yourself. Yeah.
What I think about South African rappers trying to sound American is that is literally how we got introduced to hip hop.
There are so many things from fashion to language to style to mindset that we adopt from the influence of America.
I'm not gonna hate on anybody for sounding anything.
If we're being honest, we're influenced by the States.
Whoa, I got this one. I'm a quote my homie MT. This is not an American accent. This is a hip-hop accent. You feel me?
Yo, the most sampled hip-hop song.
Zimbindaba. Yo, I do not know, man. That is too difficult, man. I don't know.
I thought of Questa sampling Camino del Sol from Good.
Okay, smart casual dress code in hip hop. To be honest with you, I don't know what smart casual is in the world.
I basically epitomize that look. My man's a smart casual.
Whoa. Smart casual is this.
And I'm casual. Lalela kuzeka ntwaizi. Musugung biza bari when ukitsi kama bari. Yeah.
The person that I'd like to battle one-on-one,
Number one, proverb.
do me, of course, the God.
And Aries.
I would love to battle my Tito. You know, we've always freestyled together, but we've never really battled. So I'd love to, just take him on a one-on-one, see what he's got.
Yo, I came in the game with the play. Kachala makenre baguette. Turn a hater to your fat. Yo be thinking I'm a voodoo man when I turn a hater to your fat. Yeah.
Yes, Sinazo. Personally, I don't like the hippopotamus accent or no fam. If I want to hear twanging, I'll watch a sitcom. Sinazo, I've heard that you can drop bars better than these rappers.
I got so many bags of money that they won't fit in the bank. If you believe that, you believe what's coming up next. Siyabuya. After the break, we chat to 2018 summer nominee Thabsie. Kaelo saziwayo libuyile one more time. Sizonikhumbuza ke uba kutheni uthanda kangaka man umculo walapha eMzantsi, and of course bring you the artists responsible for making you feel that way. Namhlanje on the seat of superstars, we have a musician who is stuck in everybody's ears.
Here to share how she went from featuring to starring, RGB is proud to be joined in studio by two-time summer nominee, Thabsie.
Woo! Come all the way through, girl.
Come all the way.
Nice.
You are looking
Away. The inches are
Oh,
flowing.
Yeah. Listen, honey.
Yonke into, man. Yonke into.
2 nominations.
3, actually.
Lalela.
Sorry,
Hey,
I have to
yakho le
correct you
industry
guys,
ne? What are you nominated for?
So, Best Newcomer, Best R&B and Soul / Reggae, and then Record of the Year, obviously with Questa.
Okay.
Yeah, as well.
Now, kwezo categories zintathu, who do you reckon is your biggest competition
I wanna
in each
hear
one
this.
of them?
You know what? The one that I want the most is Best R&B and Soul. So definitely everyone that I'm nominated with is like, I'm just kind of like taken from all of them.
Okay.
So nobody's sticking out. Nobody's sticking out?
Maybe I should say the nameless band.
Okay.
Should I?
This is possible. This is possible. Is there anyone that you feel like, this is small fry, I'll take this award from them if it was just the two of us?
Not at all, actually.
Of course you have to say that.
You have to say
you know
that.
what?
Diplomatic.
Look, I never want to undermine who you think the underdog is because I feel like I'm an underdog, but I'm making boss moves, so don't undermine the underdog.
We got introduced to you via Ukwesta.
Yes.
Umazela.
Me and Questa met through a producer that was working on both our work. And he was recording his album while I was recording mine. And I was leaving the studio, he was coming in, and that's basically how we got together and did Nyasfela Ngawe.
But then what is the feeling when you record a song, you guys both like it, you send it out, and then it gets such a huge response from people?
So surreal. So surreal. I think also because with this specific song, we were both being very raw, very real and honest. And a lot of rappers don't release the soft, music. And I never thought that he would release it as a single. He didn't even think he would too. But when the people heard the song, they really just, they loved it, fell in love with it and wanted it. And so we released it as a single and the rest is history.
Songstress is usungene kule industry and we know how catty it can be.
Yes.
How have the other females received you?
Surprisingly, I have literally just had such a warm welcome. Males, females, especially even from females. I was expecting the cattiness, but it's literally just been so warm, so welcoming.
Because you attract,
Hopefully, maybe it's me. I'm hoping it's me. But yeah.
So if you win these awards of yours, who's on your thank you list and who are you excluding from Ispiti Sako?
Sure. I haven't even thought about a thank you speech because I don't know, and I don't want it to sound cliche. I mean, I know there's people that have to be thanked, the mom, the dad, the sisters, the husband, the boyfriend, whatever. But I don't know. And I feel like maybe if I prepare a thank you speech, I'm gonna jinx it and not win. So I think I'll just wing it on the night, which might be a total disaster as well.
Is there someone you will specifically exclude?
No. If you're excluded from my speech, then I'm not even thinking about you at all. Yeah, so there's no one that I'm like, I'm deliberately not gonna.
Cry. You just smiled. Kutua, actually, it's an open letter to your ex.
Yes.
Ubanlo.
I don't think he's worthy of mentioning.
But
to be honest, yeah, the song had to be written. It was a very long time ago, and I just feel like I needed to let that out. I didn't get closure, and I didn't get to have that conversation with him.
So this is your lemonade.
So I put it. It's my lemonade. I'm Taylor Swifting it. I'm writing about my breakups and my heartbreak.
What if I may ask?
A lot of things. Like, I just think, when you're with someone for a very long time and you give a lot of yourself to that relationship and then they just kind of don't take it seriously. So there's a lot of things.
How long was a long time?
3 years. Almost 4 years. Yeah.
Now you're married.
And now we're married.
Now you're married. Awusitshele ngobuthi uhlanganaphi naye kwenza noma umeet usay investment banker noma uhlangane naye in the industry.
Yeah, so he's not part of the industry. We met 8 years ago. We're very good friends for a long time. And
he graduated from the friend zone.
Yes, he did. It is possible. It is very possible to make it out the friend zone. Persistence might just get you somewhere. But yeah, he is not in the industry. He's an investment banker as well. But we didn't meet in the investment banking space.
Okay.
So investment banking has been coming for you. England at all angles.
Not for me though, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There've been a lot of F-boys in the Masiti in the industry. And I know you're married, but when uzigcina njani from those kinds of spaces, from those kinds of interactions?
Yeah. You know what? The past year, 2017 for me, I was really immersed in the industry. I was touring, I was meeting a lot of people, I was gigging, it was crazy. So I was meeting a lot of, the industry F-boys. But I don't know, I just don't think people approach me in that way. Maybe it's because I've got a ring on my finger.
Yes.
And I think also my demeanor is just very, very calm. I'm happy. So I think maybe people might think that, I think it's a wall I put up a bit.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
Mablerh, when it comes to ring, Alicia Kizange bus stop was
Sometimes it's a challenge.
There are certain
Some people
people
see it as
who
a
look at
challenge,
that
yes.
on my moment, speed bump as one onto my destination.
So that's the thing. It's kumnandi lapha somebody had to take it.
Oh man, I'm hoping no one sees this as a challenge because don't stress me out. But yeah, no one has actually.
Kwabatata balapha eJoburg abathanda izinto.
Bakhona.
Because otata bethu bayazithanda izinto. Let's be honest about it.
You mean like there are a lot of people who may try overstep the line, but I just think I've got a way of putting people in their place very nicely.
Sister, how do you deal with the craziness of this industry? Because it's a
It's insane.
Yeah. So how do you deal?
Last year I was drowning. I won't lie. Everything was a first for me. I was trying to find my feet. I was trying to. It's a new world. This year I think I'm starting to kind of get the hang of things, and I've learned a lot. I think I had to go through that like craziness, but it's a lot of keeping to myself, a lot of planning and being prepared for things. Last year I was just like, I don't know what I was doing. But this year I'm planning, I'm preparing more. I am just taking control of my brand and who I am and just being very hands-on as well. And it's helped.
So you mentioned you were drowning last year. Are there any specific mistakes or zenzileyo that you would say to a young upcoming artist, look out for these pitfalls? Or if you could rewind and tell your younger self to look out for those kind of things?
For me, I think I wasn't really making a lot of mistakes. A backstory, I used to be a backing vocalist in the industry. That was kind of what I was doing during varsity.
You got time to watch.
So that's when I kind of learned the do's and don'ts. But I don't think anyone really prepares you for when you are the artist and you're in the limelight. I just think it's a lot of don't say yes to everything because you're excited. I think I was very excited, so I was taking everything on, anything that came. I think it's important
don't know which one to say no to.
Exactly, but sometimes, and I think sometimes you just need to go with your gut. And as much as you're a new artist and you're very excited about the industry, it is only the beginning. You've got many years ahead of you, to do all the things you want to do. And I think it's so important to pace yourself. I think I was just literally like, yes, I'll take it. And it's very overwhelming because you don't take care of yourself, your physical being, because you're so hectic. You're always, you say yes to everything except yourself, And it's really, really important to look after yourself.
Can you see something? If somebody actually said you are Zintle's younger sister.
This all the time.
You do.
Actually.
Like, I'm watching you, I'm just like, that looks like Zintle. You look like DJ
I get this
Zintle.
all the time. Zintle and I are not related in any form, way. Like, we're not at all. But you know what? Every single day of my life, they tag us, they put pictures together. Are you guys related? No. Are you sisters? Are you? But I think it's an absolute compliment because she's stunning. Yeah, she is. So thank you if you think
So what is next for Thabsie?
I'm releasing more singles. I shot a music video yesterday for my latest single, Ubuyanini, so it's coming out very, very soon. And I've got another single coming out with someone that I've done a song with before. That's the hint I'll give you, but it's very, very exciting.
Siswami Nkosi mani ngozosibona apha ekhaya. Nizivele nani ke ingathi eyona nto inzima in becoming an artist is creating a niche for yourself. It's great when you can manage to get it right, and Thabsie is proof of that. Take a moment, say a silent prayer for all the ones who tried and didn't get it right. Imizamo yenu ke nomculo wenu asoze mani ulityalwe.
If ungafuni ukuthi sikhohle wena during the week, then drop us a message using the hashtag RealKopoza on Facebook, official Real Kopoza, or hit us up on our Twitter handle and Instagram at official RGB.
Kanye wena, you can try your luck, see if you can slide into the place that goes down. Sikhona kwi-personal pages zethu. Ungakhangela uMablerh at Mablerh, ndikhona ke mna at Sinazo Yolo. Until next week, good night.
To be honest, I've been thinking about the time you made a promise, steady messing with my mind, wasted time, sleepless nights, worthless fights. All I wanted was your love. I know that I deserved it, did everything to earn it. I played the part right from the start. It clearly wasn't worth it, so I cry.